Hello there again. Just taking a little break from my gardening, and I'm going to spend a couple of minutes talking to you about the new road regulations that are coming in from 2022, I believe it is. All cars must be fitted with a speed limiter. Now, I think that's particularly stupid because speed doesn't kill. You're driving along the motorway and nobody ever dies, do they? They're sat there doing 70, or most cases they're doing 80, right? And nobody dies. It's only when you need to stop that's the problem. If you're busy on your mobile phone and you don't notice that the car in front has stopped, you're going to run into the back of him. No speed limiter is going to stop you from doing that. You know, it doesn't matter if you're driving at the speed limit and you're in thick fog, you're still going to run into the car that you didn't see. So having a speed limiter isn't the answer. What we need is something that stops people tailgating. Driving bumper to bumper on the motorway is really not a smart idea. Being able to stop in the distance that's available is the answer. So if you're driving too close to the car in front, the engine management system should slow the car down to increase the distance between you and the car in front to provide you with a safe braking distance. That's the key. We also need automatic braking. So when something pops up in front of your car that you haven't seen, the sensors pick it up and apply the brakes for you. Okay, a computer will probably act a lot quicker than you will. You know? As a highway code says, there's a stopping distance, called the thinking distance. And then there's a distance that you actually take to stop your car. I know I hear a lot of people saying, oh yeah, but my car's brakes are brilliant, not like they used to be. Well, the rules are still there. That there's a stopping distance, they haven't changed those. And that's down to physics. When you put your foot on the brake, you start skidding. The friction between your tyres and the road is still the same, whichever braking system you've got. So that's what I would suggest that the government focus on. It's not limiting your speed. It would be to spend time and money and investment on developing a system that stopped you from tailgating, and automatically stopped you if something come up in front of you. You know, you do see all these videos where cars just pile into the back of each other because they can't stop in time. When you're driving on the motorway, you see these little tiny signs that says keep 2 chevrons apart. So you keep 2 chevrons apart and somebody nips in front of you. So you then you slow down and let the car in front move away a bit, and then you continue on with your speed, leaving 2 chevrons. But the other day when I was driving back from Wales, there was 3 cars driving literally with half a car length between them. Now, if the car in front just blipped its brakes, the second car would do an emergency stop, and the third and fourth car would run into each other. And it's just appalling. It's really stupid. Now, they were probably driving at the speed limit, you know. Same as around these little housing estates. It says 30 miles an hour. But if you do 30 miles an hour between all these parked cars, you'll be crazy. I drive around this little housing estate, and I'm doing about 19 miles an hour because there's corners, there's parked cars, there's children playing, and 30 miles an hour would just be irresponsible. You just wouldn't be able to stop in the distance that you can see. So that's what we need to introduce. It's a system that automatically stops the car from exceeding the safe braking distance. Nothing to do with speed. Anyway, I rabbited on for a bit. Let's get these uploaded and go back to gardening.